Welcome to Studio Chatter. We found what we like. Sales! And we haven't even got through the front door yet. Let's split up. Oh wow, look at these. I think, yeah, both of them, right?
So cute.
I mean, at that price, right?
Yes.
Yep, good find.
These are perfect for Elsie, my granddaughter.
Those are darling.
So cute.
Yep, that's a good one.
The sparkles.
Yep.
Okay, trying to choose some jeans for my cowboy. Wide stitch or regular stitch.
I'm saying regular.
I think regular.
Guys, look at what I found. These for the grandkids, and then this too. Aren't those darling?
We really do appreciate Reams Western Outfitters for hosting us here every year. Somehow we need to get producer Pete to move us here permanently. And we owe all of this love to our host, Emma Williams. Thank you, Emma.
Thank
Of course.
Emma, it's so wonderful to be back.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys came back. It's so
is.
fun.
I think that we were talking before how many years it's been since we've been in the building filming, and what did we decide?
I think we've decided it's 3.
3.
I think this is the 3rd in the building.
And I agree, we should stay here permanently.
And congratulations to Reams for being here in your new location for 3 years.
It's
That's
been
fun.
so good. This is such a fun location and such a fun building that they've done.
Yeah.
So
Well, we'll see you here
really
many
good.
years in the future. We hope.
yes,
Keeping our
definitely.
fingers crossed.
So
We always look forward to trying on all of our clothes and the fashion show. I think maybe we want to run through our hosts first and maybe
What
share
we're
what
wearing?
you're, yep,
yeah,
share what you're
let's do
wearing.
it.
Yeah, for
I'm
sure.
going to start with Angela.
Okay, yeah. I love this piece because it's vintage cowboy, right?
For sure, yeah.
So and Lainey Wilson, and for anyone who loves Lainey, it's two great things that I love: vintage
And
cowgirl and Lainey and snap
Lainey Wilson.
buttons.
And
That
we love
nothing
the
says
little.
cowgirl like snap buttons.
This is true, and the cuff has like the cutest little like logo on it.
Oh yeah, it's
like-
her signature on
So
the cuff.
Yeah,
That's
So-
darling. It's so
It
you.
is so cute.
Yeah.
it is.
I didn't even look at my brand. Do you know what it is?
Yes.
Yours is also Lainey. It is.
Oh,
It's-
Of course,
Yeah,
it is. I mean,
but
you have
you
to
need
see the
to
back.
yeah,
I know.
you do
I
have
need to
to-
stand up because we really liked the back part.
So cute.
Cowboy.
Call a
Call a
cowboy.
cowboy.
Love that.
Yeah.
I do not know my brand, but I love this shirt. I love this print. I came in and it spoke to me.
It's so cute.
That's
that
so
one's-
retro.
That one's actually a Cruel Girl by Cinch. So
Of course.
Yeah.
And then this vest. I
And
had
the
to throw in the
vest.
vest too.
I know the vests are coming back. They're so cute, like vintage retro vests.
I love it.
They're
We've
so
gone back
cute.
to like the 80s, 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, I love it. It looks so good.
Well, I showed up in my own gingham, but eyelet is very, very popular. So you can wear this as a button up, and then sometimes it gets a little cool in the evening. Sometimes at the rodeo.
Yeah.
So you can use your
Kind of
as a jacket.
Yeah, or tied around your waist if it gets too hot. I love that. That's summertime cowboy.
Yeah.
super, super
Indeed.
cute.
Okay, you've got a bunch of fun people to
We
show us some
do.
stuff. Shoot,
do.
are we
We
ready?
A cute little fashion show. So first we have Case and Kylie. And they just go so good together. So
They
we had to
do.
bring them
Yeah,
out
they
together. So Case is retro is like so in. Everything retro is coming back. So you've got like your stripes, your like brush popper material, that really heavy, which Case doesn't, his isn't as heavy as the brush popper, but it kind of gives you that vibe. So he's got that. He's got it just with some Wrangler jeans. His boot is a Tony Lama ostrich.
beautiful.
I
So
love the
pretty
ostrich.
and they are so soft and comfy. Like he can tell you, he put it on and he goes, "There's no break in here. Like this
Like
is
you're just gonna start
so
wearing it."
good."
Perfect right off the bat.
And
Yeah.
the hat is like
Oh, that hat,
round or
yeah.
something.
Yeah. So the hat is also something that's like really retro and starting to come back. They call that a grizzly. So that is a felt hat that hasn't been like sanded down. So
I
they
love it.
usually will sand it to make it that smooth. They've just left it fur.
No way.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's a
gorgeous.
little
Yes.
bit has a softer look to
It
it.
does, and they're like I wish you could feel it. They're
We're going to after.
so
For
good.
sure we
He's
are.
like, you know what?
Oh my
Let's do
goodness,
it.
yes.
So this
I
one
like that.
also
It's so
came
soft.
as an open crown, so
Okay.
it'll be all round and flat. The brim will be flat, and our hat shaper Justin will just
Justin's gonna fix them up.
He's awesome.
he will make
They're
it
giving
however
me
you want.
Footloose vibes
I
right
know,
here.
right? Aren't they so cute? And then Kylie has on, she's like perfect summer rodeo outfit. She's got her
Yes,
cute
darling.
t-shirt on, says cowboy. That skirt is Ariat, and it is so, so cute. It's perfect with that little slit in the front. And then her boot is the Ariat Casanova, which we can't even keep it in. It comes in multiple colors. We have turquoise, red, chocolate brown. There's a suede one. They
Those are just classic though. You could wear
and
those.
she
year after
has
year.
every color, he says.
And they're tall. They're to the knee.
They are
so cute.
tall to the knee. They're super flattering on everybody. They're so
love
cute.
those.
And I love her half tuck up with the t-shirt.
Yeah,
that is
it's
so
cute,
cute.
huh?
Yeah.
And the belt is darling.
Yeah.
Yes, and her belt tooled with that little bit of paint, also kind of retro that's coming back. And then her jewelry that she has on just really cute, simple. The horsehair bracelet is braided horsehair with a little turquoise in it, and then just that little silver cuff, and it just is perfect together.
Perfect.
Oh, you guys are
yes.
darling.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thanks,
thank
guys.
you.
And then next we have Waylon and Tate. So these are our cool dudes.
Cool dudes.
Yes.
Definitely cool, dude.
Yeah. So Waylon is rocking our Fiesta Days rodeo hat.
I love that.
Love
We
it.
have a couple of those in store, so you'll want to grab one of those for the
Lots
next
of different
week.
colors, right?
We have a few different colors. Yes. Yes. He's got on his it's a cinch, but it's an Arena Flex. I wish you could feel it. It's like silky material, and it kind of like wicks away the sweat.
Okay.
Paired with his sweet sunglasses, just
Yes,
in case
yeah.
it's a little sunny when he gets to the rodeo.
It's looking cool.
Yeah. And then cinch jeans, and then he has on a classic boot by Boulay. It's just a great color, and it just, that classic square toe kind of goes with everything. And then Tate is rocking our straw hat. Also
love
was
that.
an open crown that Justin shaped. The band on that is really cool too. It's actually braided rawhide. We have a guy that like hand braids them. And then button-up shirt, you can't go wrong with that. Prints are still really, really in.
Okay.
His belt is a really awesome tooled, really, really thick belt. It's gonna hold up really well. He also has on a cinch jean. And then his shoes are, they're called Hang Loose by Roper. And they are part of our Fiesta Day sale. And men's, women's, kids for $19.99.
Oh,
That's
Awesome.
great.
Yeah,
Great for
great.
It's like the Hey Dudes.
It is. It's like Roper's take on a Hey Dude. But back to school, I mean, $19.99, that's
They can thrash
they
those and
can,
love on
and
it.
you don't,
You won't even care.
feel that bad about it.
They look so
nice and
handsome.
comfy.
I love
They
those
do.
looks.
Yeah, thanks
Thank you.
guys.
Thank you.
And then next up we have Jackson and Ada. And Jackson, she is all ready for back to school. She's got her cute little snap up shirt there with little boots on it. And then she has her little jeans are by Rock and Roll and Panhandle.
okay.
Her boots are Tin Hall, and they've got little flowers on them. They have a fun little picture on the bottom. Let's turn around, Jax. Let's see the pocket of your pants. Can you lift up your backpack?
Love all the
Oh
floral.
my
So the
goodness.
little boot stitch on her pocket has
Yes.
been super, super popular. They've started to put that on all kinds of stuff. And then her backpack is by Hui. They're just super fun. They've got awesome patterns and colors, and all the kids love them. And then her hat is a little straw hat by Lainey Wilson also,
Oh, lucky
So
girl.
which is just so fun. And then Ada, she has on another color of our Fiesta Days hat.
Love the red.
Got that. It's kind of that tone on tone, so it's got the natural color in the stitching also, and then the red. We gotta go red.
Yes, we do.
It's gotta be red.
The
So
half tuck, very stylish.
yes,
And is that a
half tuck.
denim red shirt?
It is.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, It is. It's so cute. And then it's got a little bit of that ruffle on the sleeve, which is so fun. Kind of makes it bunchy. And then, yes, the half tuck. She wasn't so sure about the half tuck, but she's liking it now. And then her jeans that she has on, they are Kimes Ranch jeans. Probably one of our best-selling jeans for ladies in the store.
Okay.
Kimes Ranch.
Kimes
You
Ranch.
got a thick around the
band.
bottom.
It does. It has a little bit of a
bell bottom.
trouser hem on it. The pocket on that one is like a steer head.
Okay.
And then there's a couple different fits in that as well, but that is probably one of the most popular that she has on right there. And then she is wearing a higher boot, which is a fairly new brand to us, but has been amazing. We actually have some really fun stuff going with Higher during the rodeo. We have scratch-off tickets. So if you come in and you try on a Higher boot, you get a scratch-off ticket. You could get discounts off. You could win a free pair. If you buy a pair of Higher, we are giving away a cooler that has Higher's logo and our logo on the top. It's a Wild Gear logo, or a Wild Gear cooler with the logos on top.
That
so
is awesome.
kind of some fun stuff happening with those.
All the more reason to come and shop, right?
Absolutely.
Thank you,
Ladies. Shop and try them on.
Well, I
Thank
happened
you.
to come by these little guys. These
Yeah.
are amazing.
This is great too, huh? So this is an Anderson bean boot, and this was actually custom made for Reams. We got to design this boot.
Stop it.
Yeah.
How?
Yeah. So our rep comes, and this process was so cool. They bring like hide swatches and like colors, and then they bring the stitching patterns, and we got to like from scratch built this boot. Justin and Cliff, the owner, actually had a big hand in it. Cliff loves this like kind of
it's like a
crepe sole. It's a little bit squishy and soft, makes it really comfy. And then the color on the top is so cool. It's green but kind of blue.
Turquoisey, yes.
Yeah.
That color.
Yes.
So what did
it's
you
so
name it?
Great.
Did you name it
It's
something?
the RWO. I don't know what else to call it. Reams Western Outfitters.
There we go. That is pretty awesome.
Yeah, so it's also worth a try.
Such a classic
really
look,
cool.
though, right? Because you
It
could buy
is.
that and just wear it with everything.
You can.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's a wrap.
Thank you, Emma.
Thank
you.
you guys.
Every good cowboy and cowgirl needs a good cowboy hat. We did some hat shaping last year. Let's see what Dustin has for us this year.
Hi, Justin.
Hello. We're back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
So this year we have a open crown straw hat from Chaz Mitchell Custom Hats down in Cedar City. What we're going to do with this one is a Minnick crown with a pro style brim, very similar to the one that I'm wearing right now.
Okay.
So I want to ask before we start, when you order these, is this how they all come and then everyone decides what they want on the top?
It kind of depends on the brand, but every brand does have an open crown flat brim style that you can order in.
Oh,
And then
great.
shape it in different ways.
It gives a customer their own style. They
Yeah.
can kind of pick how they want
More
it. If they want a
custom.
little bit wider
Okay.
brim, a lot easier than changing a pre-shaped hat.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So what did you call it? A minute
Minnick.
crown? Okay.
Yeah, Minnick.
And what does that mean?
So it's just kind of the style of the hat. Like you
Okay.
can see, it's a little bit different than your
Oh,
average
yeah.
cattleman's crown. Has
Okay.
a little more style
That's
to it. The
sweet.
dimples are a little different. Yeah.
Okay. Well, show us how to
Yeah.
create that.
All right.
I would think that straw would just crumble or something.
Well, this looks a little bit more like it's got, holes in it, more straw with air blowing through it.
So let's air and steam through all the holes.
Yeah. But like a straw hat is normally not weave this loose. This is kind of a different style, right?
Yeah. And there's hundreds of different styles. This is kind of like they call it a jute.
A jute. Oh, okay. Like a jute rug.
Yeah.
That's what it makes me think of.
Yeah. So when you're
The
putting a
jute
crown, you want to make sure that you've got a straight line across the top and it's level right there. Pick your center point and then you come on the side.
And do you want the same like shape front to back, or can you change that up?
You can. Different styles like a Gus crown are a little bit higher in the back. They kind of have that slope in the front,
Yes.
which is a iconic John Wayne style. He likes the Gus crown.
Does he?
Oh,
Okay.
They should have called it a John Wayne then.
Yeah, they should have. I guess Gus was born first.
Whatever Gus did to get that name.
Well, this is truly an art. So is it something that was passed down in your family or just something that you were drawn to?
Nope, it's something I learned a few years ago, and now I can't picture myself doing anything else.
Okay.
Wow.
And
So
the-
what got you started? What gave you the desire to want to do shape hats?
Well, I was working construction in Florida, so I decided that shaping hats and being in a climate-controlled area would be a little bit more fun and comfortable.
I would say yes. Heck yes. So is this the busiest time of year for cowboy hats, or when would that be?
It's kind of a 50-50 between Fiesta Days and Black Friday.
Really? That is interesting.
Who's your pickiest customer?
Ooh,
With
barrel
hats.
racers.
Oh, I was going to say not
Really?
by name.
Okay.
We know some locals. We don't want to call anyone out unless
Yeah.
you want to.
Nothing.
Okay.
Nobody I can think of off the top of my head, but as a general consensus, I would say barrel racers are pretty picky about their hats.
Just because they need to stay on
Interesting.
tight? Is that
Because
why?
they're girls.
And it's got to look perfect.
And gotta look perfect. That side profile.
Mm-hmm.
And their hair's flying.
You thought this through.
I have. I'm imagining it.
So how long does it generally take you to shape a hat?
It kind of depends on the style, but if I was to average it out, I would say anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes.
Wow. But when you first started, how long did it take you?
When I first started, it was a process.
Did you make some mistakes?
no,
Oh, yeah.
no, he did
You're like,
not.
this hat's perfect. You're gonna love it like that.
I started by ruining my own, so
Okay.
I wasn't just ruining customers' hats off the back.
That's
but
good.
Oh, okay.
That
Not a
looks
go-to
good.
hat.
This is kind of just a rough draft, but that's kind of what you get with the Minic. A little bit softer
Wow.
dimples on the side. I like mine a little more oval,
Yeah.
and then a little bit wider than your average cattleman's crease.
Yeah.
I just love all of the naming.
Cattleman's crease.
Minic?
Minic.
So once you get them perfect, what's the best way to preserve the shape?
On a straw hat, I would say don't leave it in your car,
Okay.
because then they'll shrink and warp. And when you're
it
storing a
gets hot.
hat, you set it on the crown. You never set it on the brim.
Look at
Yes.
right here.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Unless
That's
it's
one of the
a,
first
unless it's
lessons
a
I
flat
learned.
brim.
Yep.
A flat brim. You were
Then
fine.
you want it down.
You're
So this type you would want to lay it like that.
Either or with that type, but with
Okay.
like this hat over here where
This
the
one.
sides are curled up, you want to lay it on the crown.
Good knowledge.
And how
Wow.
often should you reshape a hat?
It depends on how much you wear it. If you have a felt hat that you wear quite frequently, they get a little bit more abuse and they kind of fall out of shape and get soft the more you wear them outside and
Okay.
get hit with wind and weather. So if you have a once a year wedding funeral hat, I'd say probably once every 10 years. But if you
Okay.
wear it every day, every year or so, I'd bring it in to get it touched up.
Okay.
Could this clean it too, or is this
Yeah.
just for
The steam
shaping?
doesn't clean it. There are separate hat cleaners, usually a sponge and a brush.
Okay. Sweet.
And what about summertime? What's the best way to go? I mean, straw, because some of the fashionable hats seem to be very hot.
Like
Felt hats are
felt.
very hot in the,
Felt hats
in the
are hot.
summertime, yeah.
Okay.
So Justin, I heard that you're going to be offering your services during Fiesta Days. Tell us about that.
I am. So, thanks to Chaz Mitchell and his custom straw hats, we've got a bunch of them. We've got a portable steamer that we're going to be putting
Oh.
out front.
Oh wow.
And if you want to roll up and get a custom shaped hat, come see me. I'll be on the front porch.
And will that be just the days of the rodeo?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the 19th and then the 21st through 24th?
Either the 19th or the 21st, or the 24th. We
Okay.
haven't quite decided yet. but-
Okay, but you'll be out there doing that. Okay, and as you had this setup right here, and this is a hat protector, and this is just a plastic cover. So I have a couple hats. I have a box for one, but I don't have a box for the other one. So this would be good. It's kind of like a shower cap.
Is it for weather or is it for
Yeah,
storing?
for bad
Dust?
weather.
Bad
Oh,
weather.
weather.
so it's not for
So-
storing.
Nope. Well, you can store it, but
To keep
If it's
it
Mostly
going to rain
for-
this year, then maybe you put the cover on
Okay.
your hat.
Oh.
Very nice.
And here I thought this was going to be for a dust protection.
You still could. I would
Either
do
way.
Okay.
that. Okay, what about the edges?
All right, so we're gonna do a pro style brim.
Okay.
I
I
don't
call
have
edge brim.
I don't have my tape measure on me, so we're gonna eyeball it and see how we do. But
Okay.
usually you want to go off of your center line here. I like to take my 2 thumbs in the center line, pull it out about 3 inches on each side. Kick the sides up a little bit. And if you look at it right now, it looks kind of funny.
Yeah.
So, here with a little seam on the outside of the brim.
But it is an art.
I know, maybe that's why he has great skin, huh?
We're getting the steamer over here too.
And this looks really aggressive and freaks a lot of people out. But
Yeah, that does. That would scare me.
Yeah.
pull it down, get real aggressive
Don't
with
worry,
it.
he's a
That's what the little-
professional.
He is.
Yeah.
Don't try this at home.
Don't try this at home unless you have a spare and some good steam.
Okay.
So you have all different hats here, felt and straw for men, women, children.
Mhm.
Okay, awesome. And price range, give us like a kind of.
Price range for straws can be anywhere from $50 to $200. Price range on felts is anywhere from $50 to $2,000.
Crazy.
Oh, wow.
So like the beaver, the 100% beaver is your more expensive, right?
100% beavers are usually
The top.
pretty painful for the checkbook.
Oh, okay.
We may have to
is
take a
that
look at 'em.
because they will last longer. What is it? about?
They last a lot longer. They hold up a lot better in the weather. They're a lot more water resistant, being beaver pelt.
Okay. Okay. This is awesome. Thank you
Yep,
so much for
okay.
sharing this with
Yeah,
us.
this
bet.
is cool.
Time
How'd I do?
and the education. Thank you.
Looks good.
Handsome.
Dustin. I like
Yeah.
Yep.
Good job.
Good hat.
Well, thank you.
We love to step back into our Fiesta Day memories, and our next guests have some stories to share. Welcome Annalie Johnson and Linda Anderson to the Chatter.
Welcome.
Thank you.
We're so happy to have you guys here. I'm so excited. I've known you both for a long, long time.
Yes, you have.
But we want to jump right into memories. So you didn't grow up here,
No.
but Linda did.
I did. I was
What are-
born here.
What are some of your first memories of Fiesta Days celebrating here?
Well, my dad and mom, my dad used to run the Shelton Cleaners, and so it was a big deal for us. The fondest memory I have is he took a 1938 Chevy and put speakers on it, and the 24th, he would go up and down every street in Spanish Fork and do all the announcements and play music, and it was just
Like for the full day, or
Well-
like for the during Fiesta Days time?
just during the Fiesta Day times. He would tell all about the parade, the rodeos, and what was going on. And of course, at that time, Spanish Fork was little, so he'd just go up and down every little street announcing. And I went with him one time, and I was just so amazed that he did that. And of course, always the parade.
Yeah.
You know, I
And the parade had more animals in it back
yes,
then, right?
it was like a stock parade.
yeah. Yeah. It
Yeah.
was.
Was it on Main Street then?
Um,
Do you remember?
yes, it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Came down Center Street and down Main?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
That stayed the same.
Were you ever in the parade as a little girl?
Oh, well,
Or
not
an older woman?
no, not as a little girl, but I remember I was a coach for girls softball for a lot of years, and of course, you know, we won our share of fair games, so I rode in the float. I mean, on the truck with our team,
Yeah.
and loved every minute of it. So.
Well,
so
and if
cool.
you're a true Dawn, you would have rode with your class a couple times, right?
A lot of times.
Few reunions.
Only a couple.
Oh yes, it's so fun. I have a boy coming out. It's his 30-year reunion, so
Oh,
so
wow.
fun.
And Emily, you raised your family here.
Moved here in 1971.
So what are some of your first memories
Well,
of Fiesta Days?
my first memories is the parade,
Okay.
the rodeo, the carnival. You always had to take your children to
Yes.
the carnival.
Yeah.
Just all of the family activities. Of course, there's a lot more activities now
Right.
than back in the 70s. But Spanish Fork is my home, although I've lived here twice as long than I have where I grew up.
Yeah.
I can't mention where I grew up.
Okay, then
Yeah.
don't.
So besides the parade, what do you remember back in the 70s or 80s that was another highlight?
Oh, it was just crazy having little children. And then I moved next door to this lady in
did?
like 1973, and we've been.
Did you guys do the children parade?
Oh,
ever?
yes, we did the
absolutely.
children's parade. I was primary president
Yep.
when
So
I
you
was in
did
the
a float?
ninth ward. The float, we did the whole.
That's back in the
The whole
days
night.
when all the moms were stay-at-home
Were
moms
stay-at-home
and
moms.
wanted to do that. Now no one wants to make
How
a
long
float.
did it take you to make those floats? Because some of them were pretty
Well,
amazing.
I didn't have to make them because I assigned that out. That's it's called delegation.
There you go.
Well done, Annalie.
But a lot, it was with crepe paper.
Yeah.
You made those crepe paper flowers and
Yeah.
put them on and lights, and so it wasn't a lot of work, but all of the teachers had a ball putting it together.
Yeah.
Oh,
And the
that's so
kids loved
fun.
decorating their bicycles and riding them and on the floats. So, yes.
What about Fiesta Days that you remember that we used to do, but we don't do anymore, that you wish you could bring back?
Oh, that's a good question.
That is a good
Oh,
question.
that's a good question.
And I
I
probably
haven't.
not a clue. I love
Do you
it
have
all.
an answer for it?
We have
Do it.
Someone else making
Do
the
you
food
have
beside
something in
you.
mind?
I just
No, I just
remember.
wonder.
I remember working in the.
You forget how old we are.
I wish we had more animals in the parade, though.
Oh, well, but at one time we had the stock show. I mean, the stock. The what?
stock
Yeah,
parade.
stock
The
parade.
stock parade. But they still have it, don't they?
No,
Oh, did they stop? that,
they
didn't
stopped, and we did actually bring it back for a year or two, and
Nobody came.
12 entries. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a big deal to get all
get
those
those
animals.
animals.
But I
here.
remember
yeah.
the stock parade,
Yeah,
Yeah, that was fun.
and that was always fun.
yeah.
How have traditions changed? Because you were little and then you were raising your family. What traditions now are you doing or not doing that you maybe were in the 70s and 80s when you had kids?
Well, it was always a family affair. I mean, you all gathered for the parade. You went back to Grandma and Grandpa's for lunch, and then you went to the park, and then you went to the rodeo.
Yeah.
And the carnival, whichever. But and now the kids don't want to go to the parade sometimes. You know, I think that's the change that the younger kid or the teenagers. That mid 20s. Oh, they don't want to get up that early to go to the parade. Oh, and you
They've
think
been at the rodeo and the carnival all
they
night.
they want the rodeo. We always go to the rodeo and the picnic, but they just don't want to get up that early to go to a parade. So
Linda, does everyone come to your house now, whereas maybe you used to go to your grandparents, or how is that
We
shifted?
used to actually go to the parade, and then we go to my mom's, and everybody be there and have lunch and whatever. And like Annalise said, we always went to the carnival on the 24th. We didn't go the day before, 2 days before. It was always the 24th. And of course, I've been going to rodeos my whole life, and so love every minute of it. I loved it when you brought in the lambs for the kids. Is it the lambs?
the mutton bustin'.
The mutton bustin'.
Yeah.
Love that.
That is
is
fun.
so cute. My grandson was in it. Ellie was in it. So anyway, it's been fun.
yes, I told you we needed a senior mutton busting.
That would be
Don't do that. You'll
exciting.
break the other
this
one.
is why I'm this way. I was practicing for the mutton busting for the senior group.
That's funny.
That's
too
that's
hard.
the new event that we're going to bring in,
Oh,
right?
I dare
Senior
you.
mutton bustin'.
I dare you.
mutton
Senior
busting.
mutton busting.
And the sheep will be seniors themselves as
Yeah.
well,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
We'll talk about
they'll move-
seniors.
Yes.
Yes.
Oftentimes our grand marshals are more senior age because
Yes.
they've accomplished
seen
a
it
lot
all.
of
Right.
in
They've
life.
seen it all.
And what year was it that you and your late husband
That
Richard?
was 2019.
6 years already.
It's been 6 years. It was 2019. And that was an absolute joy to go to all of those events and to see all the people that participated and just be part of Spanish Fork, Fiesta Days and join in with the group. And so, yeah, he loved that. Yeah,
Well,
but it's been, 2019.
It's so fun as an executive committee to narrow down and choose names of people that we think, oh, these guys have given back to our community, and then go to your house. We usually do that like in December to give everyone, hey, are you going to be around? We want to honor you. And I still remember coming to your home because I knew you a little bit, and I don't know if I knew Richard from
You
the
knew Richard.
Freedom Walk.
Yes, yes.
So it was just so,
Yes.
like, I will always treasure that, coming to your home and asking you to be our Grand Marshal.
And that was wonderful. And that was the last family photo that we had.
Wow.
Really?
When all of the family was here, because see, he has
Because-
Danielle that's out of state, and Jared was out of state,
And they all came that
And
year.
they all-
because
and
of
they
And
all
a
you.
good
came.
reason to get
so
everyone
it was.
together.
It's a wonderful memory. It is.
Oh.
Yes, it
As
is.
as a final thought here, is there anything that you're looking forward to this year in particular?
Well, this is my partner. We go
Okay.
to the Sunday Park. We go to the Pyro Musical.
really?
We
Oh,
do.
do
She's
you?
my partner.
Oh, yeah.
I
we
love
do.
it.
We have our whole agenda that we go to.
We took that centerpiece out of the magazine.
Yes.
And I've got it on the fridge with
Just
stars.
checking on. Are you
Got
guys
it
going to be in the
highlighted?
softball
Stars.
tournament?
We are geared up. She's
I'm
going
ge-
to have to set up my chair for me this
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
I'm geared up for anything.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys.
You two
I
are
love that.
Special friends and special times.
Yes.
We've been friends a long time.
A long time.
We've
That's
coached
awesome.
baseball together.
Had some winning teams, it sounds
I
like.
know.
Oh, yeah. I
And
was a-
Fiesta Days keeps you coming together
Yes,
to
it does.
do fun things.
Yes, it
too.
does.
Oh,
now.
yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
it
well, we
does
hope
now.
to see you around, you guys. Thanks for
Well,
coming.
thank you.
Thank
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 you
you for
for
inviting us.
asking
Thank you.
us to be here.
Have you ever wondered just how big Fiesta Days really is? I'll give you a hint. It's massive. And our next guests know just how huge this event can be. Let's welcome Mario and Val Benson, the current chairs of Fiesta Days, to the chatter.
Welcome, guys. I bet
Thank
you're
you.
so
Thanks for having
excited to
us.
be sitting right here doing your job. But we
We've
wanna
got
get
the
to
big dogs in the house.
Yeah.
They
Boy,
have
it's
all
not
the
us.
answers.
They do. Okay,
I don't
let's
know.
get them.
They
Oh,
do.
there's a lot going on. So.
Before we dive in, because I'm going to let these guys ask all the questions, but I want to know, like, where you both grew up and how did you meet, and tell us a little bit about who you both are.
I grew up here in Spanish Fork, so my grandparents had the bakery on Main Street, Child's Bakery. So I grew up.
We need a bakery back
Spending-
on
Is that
Main
where
Street.
Child's
It was
Dancewear
at Dancewear, yes. So
Okay.
when my grandpa passed away, then they turned it just to Dancewear
Okay.
because my grandma was a dance teacher. So we spent every Fiesta Days in front of the store watching the parade. So I grew up in Spanish Fork, going to all the activities and all that fun stuff.
Okay.
And Mario was down the road a little bit.
Down the road.
Where's
north.
down the road?
It's down the road. So originally from West Valley, but I say I grew up in Provo,
Okay.
and then met
Back up.
Why?
Did
why
you really
there?
grow up in Provo?
well, I would say, all right, more time in Provo. How about that?
Oh.
Yeah, he moved to Provo in
Oh,
what,
gotcha.
like
Yeah, when I
third
was like
grade or something.
9.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
I
So
thought you were just embarrassed to claim West
Not
Valley.
really from West
I grew up in West Valley, but I say Provo. Okay.
that's right.
Following
No.
you now.
Nope. So just moved further south, as my, throughout my life. Then met Valerie, moved to Spanish Fork. That's where I really became introduced to Fiesta Days. I've moved us out 3 or 4 times, and she keeps moving us back, and so I gave up, and now we're
Now
here.
we've been
You're here
for a
forever.
while. Yeah,
You can't leave.
Nope.
Once
No.
you're here, you're here.
we tried
Yeah.
it.
So
No.
how are you chosen as the chair?
That's a great question.
Well, you know
just
now
get
because you
nominated.
chose our new
Yeah,
chair. So
yeah.
it-
We just the outgoing chairs will pick the new chairs coming in. So
and it's also like, who do these guys want to work with the next year? So these guys are the chair, but then they have the incoming chair. Normally they want to choose.
yeah, somebody that
Someone
you
you
enjoy
can
being
pass
with.
off
Yeah.
the
So-
baby too, right?
Well, and
and
I've
a
learned
friend.
we want to pick someone that likes public speaking.
so you've had to go on public speaking.
So you don't love this, huh?
I don't love the public speaking part.
That
So-
may be the part we leave out when we go to their house.
Right.
That was
yes.
the small print. You didn't read that.
we don't know.
Yes.
So if you find yourself attending a lot of events at Fiesta Days, you up your chances of being
Yes.
noticed. Oh, that's someone who enjoys Fiesta Days. Maybe they should be more of a part of it.
So you're saying you should have laid low?
We should have attended fewer events and not been so social.
Okay.
No, it's
Darn
fine.
it.
I love the way that it rolls, though, that it's like past, present, and future. So everybody
Yeah.
kind of knows what's going on, what's going out, what you would do better, what you might add. Like, so what have been the suggestions, I guess, that you've taken on this year?
We've added disc golf as one of
Okay.
the recreation activities that we've never done before to kind of highlight the disc golf course that's here in town that we felt like maybe not very many people knew about. So
Okay.
we've added that event. I think is the biggest new
I think
thing.
like one of the things I remember last year, just when the 24th was hitting, I think a big decision we made was pyro musical. Like, talk that through. Like, what went through all of our minds when we were meeting? Do you remember that?
When we were changing
As far as the date,
Yeah,
the
when
date
to have it.
Yeah,
yeah, when we were trying to switch it to a Friday instead of
right. And a week later,
and it having
like
yeah,
we were like,
smashed things
it's going to be
together.
a lot more
It's-
condensed. This is going to be crazy. But then that opens up a whole other weekend for like our
All the
city
recreation.
staff, Parks and Rec, EMTs, police, and so
Okay.
we're like, okay, we're going to be crazy busy in a
Yeah,
shorter
so-
time.
So we may not want to do that again. We'll see.
I think it'll be good. It'll be good.
Because then that excitement, you just feel it building and
Yeah.
building
Yeah.
until that last day. Sometimes when it's so spread out, I find myself missing some activities because I lose
Because-
focus on it.
Because you have 3 weekends, and this way
Right.
it's like, okay, we're smashed right in there.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What are you guys most excited about, or your favorites of Fiesta Days?
As far as for this year, or kind of
For
in
this
general,
year, maybe, or in general.
You know, the big ones are, you know, when I first got introduced to Fiesta Days was going with Valerie and her family to the Grand Parade and sitting on Main Street in front of their store and watching it. And so that's a tradition that we've done year after year. So I always look forward to that. You know, and certainly I'm going to miss her grandmother. But she was a big part of it, like that was her thing. So to me, the Grand Parade is a big part of it. But there's something for everyone. The 2 huge fireworks shows, Pyro Musical, the Fireworks Spectacular, and there's just something for everyone. You know, now that my kids are are older, it used to be the children's activities in the park. You know, that was fun, and now, you know, there's a few other events. So I'll actually be competing in the disc golf tournament this year, so probably disc golf this year.
What's
Good
been
luck,
the most
Mario.
meaningful thing in doing this for Fiesta Days for you
Boy,
guys?
I think that my eyes have been opened to how much volunteer work there is that happens. And all the different people that we've met. There's just, you know, people that are over each event, and I really didn't realize how many events there were. Like all the things in the park, day after day after day, the quilt show. There's a lot of the things that I think. I mean, we focus on the big one, you know, the parade, the carnival, but there's a lot of smaller activities that are enjoyable and really fun to be at. So I think we'll end up. Last year we were at the park every night, I think, and it's fun to see all those events and all the entertainment that comes with it.
So you get to see the behind the scenes, all the
and the
volunteers.
food trucks.
And the food trucks. And it wouldn't
Like the
happen
food.
without, you know, this is
Yeah.
part of, I think, our culture, especially in Spanish Fork, is volunteering.
It is definitely part of our culture as far as you know, the support of the city, the community, the sponsors. We wouldn't have any of it without them. And then, you know, if you really want something that will touch your heart, the flag retirement.
Flag retirement.
Just the speeches, just the whole procession is just
band.
really touches your heart and makes you very proud of the city and what it represents, and really honoring the nation and our country.
I have that on my calendar to attend. Would you guys suggest coming early? How's the space and the crowding with that? And is it for free, or is there a charge for that?
So it is for free. It's at the fairgrounds. There is plenty of room. So no, you really don't need to show up early. I would just come, and the band is amazing. It is just a heartfelt, patriotic event.
And don't be afraid to get in line to come and put the flags
And
out
participate.
and participate in it. It's a great
So
family
anyone could
activity.
go and
Oh
help
yes,
put the
anybody can
flags
come
out.
down and
That's really
and
awesome.
help. So
Yeah, everyone gets grandstand seating.
yeah, yes.
So
Find one in the
everybody's
shade.
I'm
Yep.
going to be there.
Yeah.
That's a great one.
What's your favorite event?
Pyro
of all of
musical.
it?
Pyro musical. That's always my favorite. I like to kick it off, and the band and the fireworks. Although cleaning up after it has been a little bit of a downer.
What about you, Mario?
So any volunteers after Pyro Musical,
That
you want to
may
help
also
clean
be in the
up?
fine print.
Yes.
Public
Yes.
speaking and cleaning up after the pyro
It's
music.
not too bad.
It's
but
got better.
It's
I
gotten a lot
think
better.
Richard Davis, who was councilman 10 years ago, he was the council representative over Fiesta Days. He's our Grand Marshal this year, him and Tamara. And it was his idea to have a 3-year stint, like an incoming chair, a current chair, and an outgoing. And I think that just makes it doable, but it just gets more well-oiled as
Yeah.
we go on. Wouldn't you agree? So
Yes.
there were a couple years that cleaning up after the pyro was, ugh. And now I think it kind of flies by. We wear gloves.
We do.
We
Yeah, we have all the
pincher things.
supplies.
We know what we're doing.
Well,
Yeah.
and we every year gets a little better. We know where to put the garbage
Garbage.
cans. We have recommendations.
Yeah.
Every year it gets a little bit better.
Yeah.
Well, and you're planning a year out. So what does your volunteer list start looking like? Do people start volunteering right again for the next year, and you see the
Usually
people that
it's
come
the
back
same.
every
It
year, and
seems
then
like
people
it's
that
the
want to
same
add?
people every
Okay.
year, or a lot. I mean, we had to fill. I think we filled a few spots this
Okay.
year, but I think there's lots of people that want to be involved, and they come up and will ask us, "Hey, what can we do to get involved?" So there's
I would say Pyro Musical started that night that it was going in preparation for this year.
yeah.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
When do you suggest showing up to the Pyro Musical? Because I hear that's a
Early.
crowd.
Early.
Like the day
Early.
before early.
They don't really set up the
The
Yeah, the,
lines
the
and
morning
stuff.
of.
The morning
The
of.
morning of
Yeah.
if you want to save a spot.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
exciting. But then there's food trucks and all kinds of
Oh
stuff.
yeah, and the band and
There's
it'll
not
be
a
fun.
bad seat though at the pyro music.
No,
No.
You lay back and just
Yeah.
look at the
Yep.
sky, right?
Yeah.
Well, and they've got speakers now further other ball
Yeah.
fields and stuff. They're putting the music further out, and so you can't. There's no
So
bad
people will
spot.
come and put their blankets up sometime in the morning and then come back
Yeah.
when
What I
it's
think is-
100 degrees at 5.
It's so
or
interesting
6.
though, because it's not just Spanish Fork. Other communities love what we do here, and they come. People from other cities around
Well,
come.
and out of state. It really is a destination.
Really
event.
out of state.
Yes. Yep.
Well, I think it's a popular time to come home. Like people that
Yeah,
have left
that's
and
true.
come back. I think
Yeah.
it's
For
a
their
really popular
families or
time
where
for
they're from.
families to
Yeah, there's
to
reunions.
congregate. Yeah.
I think it's a really
Yeah.
fun time to gather.
It's
Well,
a
great
family
job
tradition.
to both of you. Everybody's
thank
looking forward to
you.
Fiesta Days, and probably you're looking forward to a big nap after.
Yes.
You've got this.
Let the fun begin. Yeah.
Yes, let it
right.
begin.
Get ready to tap your toes and hum along with our next guest. It's Whitney Lusk. Whitney, we just love your style.
And we're your biggest fans. Don't
We
forget
are.
us.
I will never forget you guys. This is my home. This is my home. I'll always come back.
She's our small town hero.
Far from it, but I'll take it.
Whitney, you've been busy this year. Following you on social media is exhausting and exciting.
It's exciting.
It's so
Yeah.
I feel like
exciting.
we've watched her from like a little girl. I don't know.
The
but
past
kind of.
couple of years of growth has been really fun. It's
Huge.
been a roller coaster, but I hope it just keeps going.
Yes,
So,
of course. So tell us about some of the people you've been opening for this year.
So far we've opened for Russell Dickerson, Ella Langley, Sawyer Brown, and we just opened for Little Texas in Garden City. So
Wow.
All right.
yeah.
And are the different energy with different crowds? Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, each headliner, their energy that their fan bases have is just very different. So Russell Dickerson's fans are just they're pretty young. There's a lot of girls, so there's a lot of screaming, and
Okay.
they are
Kinda
there
like
for a
Elvis
good time.
fan type.
Yeah, yeah, they know why they're there. And then like Sawyer Brown's, it's a little bit more mature.
It's okay.
demographic.
You can
Yeah.
say it's a demographic.
Yeah,
We love it.
so
We're
we
good
love-
supporters,
yes,
though.
but they still like they're also there for
Great
a good time. It's
energy.
country music fan base regardless. So yeah, it's been really fun.
Does that have that different energy? Do you change up your song list? Or
Yeah, how do you adjust to that?
Adjust?
I keep my song lists the same, but I tend to try and change what I say between songs to try and find some common ground in whatever city I'm in too.
So if there's dudes, they're kind of just staring at you, not screamers, what do you do?
I usually call them out. I have a song about hardworking men, and I usually am like, I'm married to one of you guys. I know you guys are loud, so come on, let's be loud.
I like that.
And it works.
Gotcha.
It works. Once you call them out, they're like, "Oh crap, okay."
And you're doing all this in addition to a full-time job still, correct?
Yeah, yeah.
Are you
I was
tired?
gonna ask that.
I'm very tired all the time. I should probably go to a doctor, but that's okay.
So how often are you touring or performing? What does that look like?
Every weekend, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we're always on the road. And then even my band has full-time jobs, so they're good guys.
Do you have a tour bus yet or a big minivan?
No, I wish. We still just cram all of us in a Silverado and
Hey, whatever
pray that
works.
it gets there.
That
You could write a song about that, yeah.
Yeah, it's true. Everything. We love that.
Silverado.
Driving around in a Silverado.
That's it. You got it. You right.
get you an
Cramming
RV.
into Silverado.
Were you coming from a gig tonight?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
We do we have some private stuff too, for businesses and things like that. So
Yep.
that's nice.
Yes.
But
A little more
So
money.
do you have an agent? Like, how do people book you if they want you?
So I have a booking email that people just email and then we'll give them a quote and stuff.
Okay.
I would love a booking agent. It would make a lot of things easier. But
Oh, I bet.
currently we do it, me and my husband do it all ourselves, so
Wow.
Good for you.
we're busy.
Amazing
Yeah.
team.
Good
and
for
support.
you.
Well, come to us when you need some help. We've got
Okay.
ideas.
Deal.
What are you singing for us tonight?
I think I'm gonna sing the title track to my new EP that's gonna come out in a few months, and then a song that I just barely released a couple weeks ago about my grandma and grandpa.
Oh my gosh, I already love the sound of that.
You know I'm already gonna cry because
Yeah.
You get the tissues for
I
Angie,
do.
She cries.
Her voice, yep.
This-
She just gets me in her message.
That one did really well on social media. I teased it a couple months ago, and it went viral. It was my first viral original, so I'll take
The one about your grandma and grandpa?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, because it's relatable, I bet.
Unfortunately, yeah, everybody's lost somebody, so
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
You are going to cry.
Yeah, you know I am.
There's always one.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that means I did my job as a songwriter. So.
Yeah,
100%.
she got your emotion.
Okay, let's hear the first one.
Okay.
Hey Grandpa, hope you're doing good up there. Things are getting back to normal, but that don't mean we don't care. And Grandma stays up late in your old chair, 'cause missing sleep is better than that bed you used to share. She goes through all the motions of living. It's just harder now that half of her is missing. She tries to keep her strength up, but she's missing out on meals. She tries to stay healthy, but she's losing track of pills. And Sunday morning we've been missing her there in that pew. Tries her best to make us think it isn't true, that she's stuck missing you. She wakes up, gets all dressed up in her denim, pink lipstick and curls, just to go sit in the kitchen. And she's there for parties and traditions. She nods through conversations, but sometimes she don't listen. She tries to stay ahead of things, but she's missed on some bills. She overbooks her schedule, 'cause she can't have time to kill. And Monday morning's just another week she'll struggle through. Tries her best to make us think it isn't true, that she's stuck missing you. Grandpa, I think that we all know she's gonna be okay, but she ain't ever letting go. 'Cause after all these years, she ain't missing your birthday. She ain't missed chance to put new flowers on your grave. She's having trouble moving on, and I get it, I would too. There ain't no convincing us it isn't true that she's stuck missing you.
Wow.
That's such a beautiful one.
Very touching.
And is that the one that you said went viral?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember listening to that on your social media and just like, wow.
Yeah, that one, even for me to sing live, sometimes I'm like, I get to the bridge and I have to disassociate a little bit because otherwise I'll start crying.
Oh, that's a good one, Whitney.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
And you wrote that?
Yeah. I wrote that with Chelsea Stallings and Zach Running out in Nashville, so.
Oh, wow. That's
That was
awesome.
beautiful. Thank you. Do you want me to do the next one?
Yeah,
Okay.
we're ready.
This one's a little bit different vibe, so. Let me figure out how it goes.
I see the weather around here's changing. Makes me wonder if I should too. 'Cause I've been hanging around here waiting and hoping for a different point of view. And I've been making a list of all the pros and cons and all the things that could go right, and me forgetting all the wrongs. Maybe I'll get lost somewhere or hop a train bound for nowhere. Maybe I'll learn to play the game right, and I'll know when I get there. 'Cause I've been running and I've been chasing and gambling with my heart. So I'll keep going until I'm winning, and tonight's the night I start. I've heard my fair share of girl, you're crazies. And I've heard all the whisperings, but all their words mean nothing lately. 'Cause when my mind's made up, there's no stopping it. And I've been making a list of all the pros and cons and all the things that could go right, and me forgetting all the wrongs. Maybe I'll get lost somewhere or hop a train bound for nowhere. Maybe I'll learn to play the game right, and I'll know when I get there. 'Cause I've been running and I've been chasing and gambling with my heart. So I'll keep going until I'm winning, and tonight's the night I start. And I've been making a list of all the pros and cons and all the things that could go right, and me forgetting all the wrongs. Maybe I'll get lost somewhere or hop a train bound for nowhere. Maybe I'll learn to play the game right, and I'll know when I get there. 'Cause I've been running and I've been chasing and gambling with my heart. So I'll keep going until I'm winning, and tonight's the night I start. I see the weather around here's changing. Makes me wonder if I should too.
Woo! Wow! Thank you. Wouldn't be a live performance without some sort of a mess up on the guitar.
We can't even tell.
No, not
Did
at
anyone else know?
No.
Of course not.
Well, thank
No.
you. Edit that part out. It's great.
Yeah.
It makes it real. Okay, I have a question. Do you like performing or songwriting like better?
That's a good question. I think I get a tap into kind of the same place when I'm doing both. So I really like songwriting because I enjoy the storytelling of it. And I feel like on stage, it's the same thing, it's just a different version. You're just telling the story, you know, with your body and with your voice. And I think that as a kid, that was what I was chasing after, was the performing side of it, right?
Yeah.
And now as an adult, I love the songwriting aspect.
Oh, I love that you love that.
Yeah, and the storytelling is what hits us, what makes us cry.
Yeah. To have like that connection, that, like I said before, that means I did my job as a songwriter. You know, because the thing with that, the first song I sang to is, I've lost a couple of grandparents now, but when I opened for Sawyer Brown, I had a woman come up to me after and say I made her cry because they had just lost a grandbaby. Wow. And I was like, that's what's so beautiful about music, and just country music too, is it's so universal and it's so applicable to every situation. And I think if somebody can write what somebody else is feeling, what a great calling that is to have, you know?
Yes, I agree.
Well, I hope your story just keeps going in an amazing direction. Thank you for sharing that.
Thank you.
Well, you're amazing. You're a hometown girl, and you have a lot of relatable stories. So what are you doing for Fiesta Days?
To be honest with you guys, I don't even know when it is. I'm so busy. My schedule is insane. I might be in Nashville for it, actually.
It happens to be July 24th.
I knew that. Yeah.
Maybe give us a shout out wherever you're at.
So I'll be here for one of the days.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, enjoy Nashville.
I was thinking about that when you were talking to the chairman before. I was like, frick. I think I'm gonna miss it this year. That's so sad.
I've done that before.
Well, we wish you well. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, pressure time. What's your favorite thing about Fiesta Days?
I would
Who wants to
say,
start?
I could start. I
Okay.
would say connection and community. I love the feel in the air during the 2 or 3 weeks of Fiesta Days. I just feel like everyone's gathering and just fun is all about. So just that vibe.
Good
You run
energy.
into people you haven't seen in forever.
Totally. Yeah, being at the park and grabbing a drink or a treat and seeing everyone you know.
I think I'm going to have to say the Pyro Musical. I just went to a fireworks show somewhere else, and it just wasn't the Pyro Musical. Like, I love the music, and you can just feel it in your soul that night. Like, when I'm laying there watching the Pyro Musical, it is community. I'm just like, there's 10,000 people or more here, and this is so good.
Yeah.
I love it.
Guys, I love the rodeo. The athleticism, the energy, just the entertainment is my very favorite. And I just remember that from when I was young, even when the old grandstand, the old rodeo fairgrounds, I love that we built it bigger and better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Well, I
about
have
you?
to say, I love the Grand Parade.
Well,
Like, I mean, I went
you
to
are
that.
the queen of it.
Well, we have so much fun, and all of the entries. It's just so fun to watch. You know, everybody kind of change it up every year. There's the ones that come through every year, but then kind of watching everybody progress through the years too, and get a little bit older. And I think it's just that sense of community also. So you can point out somebody that you know, and everybody's maybe sitting in the same spot to watch it. And then even watching it after the fact and seeing that it's televised, so it's kind of fun to watch it back also. So
For sure.
love all of it. And of course, we're excited about all of the food.
Oh,
course we
yes.
are.
Don't forget
I'll
the
have
food.
to answer back next time
Yes, there
about
you go.
what we ate, what we did.
We'd like to thank Bream's Western Outfitters for hosting us here today, and thank you for being here with us. If you learned something new, please tell a friend about us.